Welcome back to a brand new X1 pod with Dylan and Josh. Today we're going to go over a little recap from Japan, and then we're going to do our predictions for China. So a little bit of the recap from last, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, Mix, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I know we said that we would get this out once a week. Yeah, we lied. We definitely lied. But here we are. We're recording, and hopefully we do get this out once a week because we definitely need it. I'm talking to you, Mix. I am talking to you right now.
Whoa. Yeah, you're blaming me?
Yes. Okay, but anyways, let's talk about Japan. I'm going to mix these names up at least 5 times during this podcast or during this video. But for Japan, as everybody guessed it, Max won, dominated, 12 and a half seconds up, absolutely killed it. Perez, second. Sainz, third. Charles Leclerc, fourth. Lando Norris, fifth. I think a little bit of a surprise here for 6. Alonso, that's pretty big of a surprise because then you got Russell and then you got Piastri. I mean, Piastri kind of underperformed their Mix. 8th place where Lando's in 5th. I mean, underperformed. And then we don't even talk about 9th place, Lewis Hamilton. Absolutely.
Yeah, what happened to your team, Josh?
Absolutely down bad. And then Yuki finished off in 10th. Those are all the point scoring. But to just like recap a little bit, I thought the race was honestly pretty good. The beginning was pretty interesting.
I don't even remember the race.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But let's just go through our little recap of our predictions from that. I personally had for over under. I had Ashton doing an under performance, which I don't know if you can really say that per se, but you can as well because Alonso got 6th, but then Lance Stroll got 12th. So it was kind of like a 50-50, right?
That's Lance Stroll underachieving.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say Aston Martin underachieved, but overachieved Red Bull 2.0. Is getting 10th place overachieving? I don't think so. I think getting 6th place would have been overachieving.
I think it's like 7. Perfect.
Yeah.
Like that's like what they should be doing.
Yeah. And then you currently had, oh God, you might be right on this one.
I had Lewis underachieved.
Yeah, you're right on that. He definitely underachieved. That strategy.
Darn right I am.
Not good. And then you had McLaren overachieving. I don't think you got that.
Nope.
No.
Unfortunate.
And then I predicted for my DNF prediction, I predicted a Red Bull DNFing. And technically I was right because Red Bull 2.0 Daniel Ricciardo crashed in the very beginning of the race.
Turned into Alex Albon.
Yep. And retired the car. So technically I'm right. Technically I'm right. And we're going to take it and we're going to move forward with that. For you had Stroll DNFing. That didn't happen.
Might as well have just done it.
I know, no points. What's the point of being out there if you got no points? You know what I mean? And then for our best and worst strategy, for my best strategy, I had McLaren. That's out the window. That's no 5th and 8th. No. My worst strategy was Aston Martin. That's another 50-50. Alonso did great. Lance did horrible.
It's not like Stroll could have like a bad strategy when he started last, pretty much. Second to last.
That is very true. But he could have, if Alonso's car could have been in 6th place, Lance definitely could have got points.
Yep.
So that's a 50-50 for me. For you had Ferrari and Red Bull 2.0. So Ferrari, best strategy. Red Bull 2.0, worst strategy.
Yep.
I think Ferrari had a good strategy, right?
I think Ferrari had the best strategy.
Yeah.
Charles Leclerc started 8th. I got 3rd.
Yeah. So, and Sainz got 2nd. 2, 3, or
no, he got 3rd. What? 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
Excuse me, 3 and 4. So, I mean, that's not bad.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
That's the best strategy.
Worst strategy, that's another 50-50. Daniel crashed in the very beginning.
Yuki got points.
Yeah. Okay, so for my biggest surprise, mine was Max doesn't get pole. That didn't happen. Max got pole. He basically had the fastest lap, I think, and he dominated the whole race. So that's Max for you. You had mid-table team gets top 5.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
No, But it could have. I mean, do you count Ashton as a mid-table team?
No.
Okay, then never mind. That's out the window. Definitely not happening. For our next one, we had who was our poll for predictions, and I had Charles. Well, obviously, I just said that Max got pulled, so that was out the window. You had Max. That's literally like that's unfair.
I'm
That you
taking it.
picked it.
W.
That's not even fair. And then for our podiums, I predicted Lando, Max, Charles. I wasn't even close.
Nope.
Two guys didn't even get podium on my predictions. You predicted Max third, Lando second, and Carlos Sainz first. That's bad too. I mean, you got 2 out of the 3 on the podium, just not in the right order. But yeah, that's like our little predictions on Japan. We really got to like record this like as soon as the race happened, I think, because then it would give us.
Josh, I was literally half dead after the race because it was 2 a.m.
I know, but
maybe
like,
we should have done it Sunday.
Yeah, let's do it either the right after the race or the day after, so that way we have our thoughts, like we have that in our brain. We're doing this
Sunday night.
Later. Yeah, we're doing this a week later, like.
So Sunday night.
Sunday night, all right. Bet. Don't fail me.
I'm probably not gonna want to do it.
Well, yeah, when Lando DNFs, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump over to China. Our predictions for China. They haven't raced in China since 2019. Since COVID happened, they haven't raced there.
Have you watched a China race? Like,
bro, I started watching F1 in 2021, bro. Like, no, I did not watch a China race.
So we've never watched a China race.
No, this is gonna be our first one ever. I've seen highlights, obviously, and I was looking up some of the results from the past. I was looking up the 2019 results, and Mercedes was on top. That's the year they dominated, basically. And so they went 1-2 with Lewis Hamilton winning, and then you also had Bottas getting second, with Sebastian Vettel getting third in the Ferrari. Sebastian's not even in F1 anymore. I was gonna say iRacing.
He might be soon.
But with Max Verstappen getting fourth, Charles Leclerc getting fifth. So I do think Ferraris are going to be good at this place. Mercedes obviously has fallen off a lot. Red Bull's still going to be great, right? What does the time starts? The race is at 1500.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
for me.
Mine starts at midnight, so not bad. Going to be a long night. I'll tell you that. Going to be a long, long night. I'm trying to. Can I look at the image of the track? Oh, a lot of corners. Oh, not so many straights. And it looks to me like, I'm just basing this off of the image. It looks to me that a lot of slow pace corners, not fast pace corners. There's like one fast pace, I would say, like the loop after, I'd say corner 6. I don't know what loop this is called. Sector 2. I would say Sector 2 has a little bit of a sweeper that is a little bit faster pace, which might help the McLarens. But I think McLaren might struggle here, dude.
Yeah. So that leads us into my underachieve, McLaren.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to be slow.
Yep. Dude, you copied me.
I've had mine down for a long time.
I've had mine typed since before we.
I have too.
But okay, so we both are thinking McLaren's going to underachieve, which I think is pretty reasonable.
Why do you get to pick them? It's my team. I might as well be the one saying they're going to do bad.
Because you guys have the best car at high-speed corners, man. You guys saw what happened when Lando got past like Lewis. Like
We're
they
fucked.
gapped them.
We're fucked.
I think McLaren is gonna get like 8th, 9th, 7th, 8th, 7th, 10th. That's what I'm thinking.
Great.
So that's gonna be crazy. My overachieve. What's your overachieve?
Yuki Tsunoda.
So just Yuki's gonna overachieve. He's been doing really, really good.
Well, Daniel sure as heck isn't.
Is Daniel losing his seat?
Yep, hopefully.
I think Daniel loses his seat.
Liam Lawson, get him in there.
2 weeks. My overachieve, Mercedes. They've had some good luck in the past. It's been about 5 years, 4 years, 5 years. They've had some good luck. I'm hoping with the slower pace corners, they have a long straightaway. Doesn't really help them that much, but like slow pace corners, the car's really good at that. I'm hoping that they get into the top 5, both of them. My cam is like blurring like crazy. But I'm hoping that both of them get in the top 5. That's my overachieve.
That's not gonna happen. Lando's gonna beat one.
You think Lando's gonna beat one with that slow ass car?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, on to our
Gosh, we
DNF.
could be in first gear and be faster than that Mercedes.
Hey, we're getting upgrades potentially down the road.
Yep, we're getting upgrades after this round. Fitter. Unless we might be bringing upgrades to this round. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know. But our DNF, who do you got DNFing?
Logan Sargent, never been to the track. He DNFs at tracks he has been to. Logan Sargent.
I'm gonna go with like a mid-table team, as you would like to say, and say like
Logan Sargent.
no, like Ocon or something is gonna DNF this week. I would say Red Bull. I might just put Red Bull every week until Max keeps DNFing, but I just don't see Red Bull doing that multiple times this year. So I'm gonna go with the reasonable pick here. Go with Esteban Ocon. I think that's who is going to DNF at China. And then our third prediction here, we have best and worst strategy. Who's your best strategy?
Same as the last like 5 races. Ferrari.
That's literally a given, dude. They're like one of the best teams. That's not even
Yep.
fair.
Well, mine hasn't changed, man.
That's true. Okay, what's your worst?
McLaren.
I mean, underachieve.
I'm dogging on my team. This week.
Maybe that helps you though.
Hey, I either get points or they do good, and I'm happy with both of them.
Yeah. My best and worst strategy, I'm gonna go with Mercedes. I was just saying they're gonna overachieve, so I think their strategy is gonna be on point. And then I also think my worst strategy is going to be Red Bull 2.0. I think
You didn't pick McLaren.
I think Yuki and Daniel are going to struggle once again. Daniel's going to be in the hot seat. Like, it's already on fire, and he might be gone by the next race. So, that's my best and worst. All right, biggest surprise mix. Who do you got your biggest surprise?
I don't have a person.
Okay.
Or a team.
Oh, how does that work?
It's going to be the best race of the year so far.
Okay. And if it's not? If it's a snooze fest when you're falling asleep,
then I'm not happy and I don't get points. And I'm gonna be watching it Sunday morning because I'm not staying up till 2 a.m. Actually, it'd be like 4 a.m.
No, it's not. It's just 2 a.m.
It starts at 2 a.m.
Yeah, don't be a wuss.
Starts at 2 a.m. Josh. If I don't get a point for that, then I'm gonna be going to sleep at like 2:06.
My biggest surprise, Charles is going to win. Ferrari on top. Ferrari might go 1-2. Maybe. You never know.
Okay, save it for later, Josh. Save it for later.
I got Charles winning. That's my biggest surprise. I think he's going to do good.
Okay, you're already...
What?
You're already blowing your fucking podium.
Nah, I mean, I just have Charles winning. That's my one podium.
Oh, so you're not going to put him on your podium.
Okay, so my poll. Max Verstappen. What is it? What if this is the first week that he doesn't get pole and I picked him?
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I have Max Verstappen down, but I'm gonna put Charles Leclerc.
Oh my god, this is gonna be the one week where Max doesn't get it, dude, and Charles gets it.
No, every time I put Charles Leclerc, he never gets pole. He also didn't get it last week when I put Max Verstappen. So.
Yeah, but I have a curse on like drivers and riders and. Literally,
well,
I'm gonna
so that's good. That's good if Max doesn't get pole then.
No, because what happens when Charles gets pole? He doesn't win.
Max, so
he doesn't win. He's had how many poles and how many wins?
But at least we'll be a little delusional.
That's true.
At least have a reason.
That's true. Okay. Final prediction here is going to be our podium. I'll let you go first.
3. I have Carlos Sainz.
Okay.
He drove great in Japan, and he's gonna drive great again in China. And then, fuck, I did pick this.
No way we.
And second, I have Charles Leclerc not converting another pole. And then in first place, I have Max Verstappen.
Alex Albon.
Max
Could you
Verstappen
imagine?
winning again. Hey, I
Okay.
don't have Checo up there though.
Checo's struggling in that best car on the field. So
What do you mean? He's been doing really good.
he's not doing as good as Max.
He's got like 3 second places. Well,
Yeah, I
nobody's
guess,
gonna do
but
as good as Max.
I really thought we were gonna have the same podium. I really did. I have Sainz in third with you. Okay. But obviously, if I'm picking Charles to win, I got to go Charles 1, right?
So Checo second.
Nope, I got Max going second.
Oh.
So, but there is the curse of Charles getting pole and not converting that to a win.
Like I just predicted.
Exactly. So, with that being said, Charles, you better win this race. That's all I got to say. You better win. But that's our predictions for China. I'm actually super excited. Obviously, they haven't raced here since 2019, and I've actually never seen a race here at this circuit. Like I would say live, or like I never actually watched it live per se. So I'm super excited to see how this one goes. Like Mix was saying earlier, it's at 2 a.m. for Central guys. It's midnight for us. It's gonna be so late. I'm gonna be awake, right? But I mean,
I won't
so
be.
late. Yeah, Mick's gonna be sound asleep, 2 a.m. He's gonna be going to bed at 8 p.m. so that way he wakes up at 6 a.m. and watches it instantly. That's gonna be what he's doing.
No, I'm pretty sure never mind. I'm not gonna say that on camera, but yeah, I have stuff to do Sunday morning, so like I'm not even gonna be able to watch it right away.
That sucks. That sucks. I'll be watching it. I'll be messaging you on Discord, so you better not be.
No, I'm gonna turn off my phone because, or else I'll be tempted to look at social media. So
yeah, that's funny. But yeah, we're really hoping to get this done once a week. We kind of are struggling to do that, and we definitely need to do it. We really need to do it once a week. So, and our goal is to do it. We just said it, right? Our goal is to do it after every single race. So be on the lookout for a recap video after every race, and then a predictions video leading up to the next race. So thank you guys so much for enjoying this type of stuff. I hope you guys enjoy our little bantering back and forth. Obviously, we're not like the greatest, right? We don't know F1 that much, but we find this enjoying. So if you guys enjoy it with us, leave your predictions down in the comment section below, and we'll catch you guys back here for the recap video after China Grand Prix. So much love, stay safe, and we're out. Peace.